good morning, good afternoon, wherever in the world you are. If you want to get something different, then you must do something different. You understand? And it starts by you thinking differently. You got it? That's the only way that works. You can't keep thinking some of the same things and expecting to get different results. That's the definition of insanity, right? It doesn't work. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting something different. It does not work. It will never work. Never work. You got it? In order to get something different, you have to do something different. That is the way it goes. That's the only way it goes. And it starts by you thinking differently. You got it? You can't keep thinking, oh, woe, it's me. You can't keep thinking, oh, I'll never get it. You can't keep thinking, oh, niggas ain't shit. You can't keep thinking I'm always broke and I'll never, you can't keep thinking in this mentality. You can't think like that. You understand? If you keep thinking like that, which is the same thing that you've been thinking, then guess what your results will be? The same. You keep thinking the same thing, you will get the same thing. You keep doing the same thing, you will get the same thing. That's the way it goes. If you want something different, you have to do something different. Period. That's the only way it goes. Like, this is not hard to do. This isn't even hard to believe. This is what happens. All you got to do is apply it to everything else in your life. All the people that dedicate themselves to losing weight or whatever, one day they're this way, the next day they say, you know what, I don't want to do that. I'm going to lose, I'm going to drop these pounds. I got to get ready for this wedding. I got to get ready for the summer. It's something, you know what I mean? And they train their minds to say, no, I can't have that anymore, especially if I'm trying to lose weight. No, I can't do that anymore, especially if I'm trying to lose weight. And then in the end, they end up losing weight. You understand? They did something different. It was no more the same. They couldn't have the same eating habits. They couldn't do things the same in the same routine as they used to do. They couldn't do it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to lose the weight. The people that are trying to get their bodies like in shape, you know what I mean, with ripped abs and muscles here and all of that, you know what I mean? You got to apply the same concept. It's the same concept and it works. All you got to do is decide, I'm going to do this. And then switch up what you're doing. Don't do the same. Start doing things differently. And then in the end, you'll get what you want, which is something different. This is the same. I swear I'm not saying the same. I'm not saying anything different than I haven't said. I'm saying the same thing. Literally the same thing, just using different words. The same thing I've been doing maybe for the past 4 years already, every week. And if I have to, I will keep showing up every week, which I do anyway, just to beat it in your head. You understand? Like a broken record. But here's the thing about broken records, though, right? The thing about broken records is that it keeps playing over and over again. Even if it skips, it keeps playing that same part over and over again. But here's the thing. You get it, though, right? You remember what that is. It's engraved in your head. Like that, what's that song? Like Bill Withers song, right? When it goes, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. You know what I mean? He said that so many times. That's the main part that people know. People know that song when they know that part. That's the main part they remember other than the regular song. You know what I mean? But that's just the way it is. If something has to keep getting beat in your head for you to get it, then I will keep doing that. I will beat it in your head so that you get it. In order to get something different, you got to do something different. And it starts by you thinking differently. You got it? Apply that same concept to all of y'all that like to go in the gym and trying to change your bodies, whether you're losing weight or whether you're just trying to get your body to look right in a bikini or for the summer or or fit in a dress or whatever the case is. Apply that same concept. It works. You know what I'm saying? And you can do it. You don't have to see all the way up ahead all of a sudden. You don't always have to do that. You know what I mean? I just came off of like a little mini vacation. We driving and we was driving 12 hours. And at night, guess what? You driving at night and it's only so far ahead you can see, you know, with your lights or whatever. Even when you turn the brights on, it's only so far ahead you can see. But it does not stop you from driving. Even if you can't see all the way up there where you're going, it doesn't stop you from driving. You're still going, right? Because you have a destination. You got to go. You have to do the same thing when it comes to anything else you want. You got to apply the same concept. It works. Whatever you want. You don't have to always see where you're going. As long as you know where the end is, where you're trying to go, that's all you need. All you got to do is get there. You understand? In order to get something different, you got to do something different. And it starts by you thinking differently, Change your mind. Just like a camera. If these eyes are the lenses to the world, like they said, then you're the camera. Even on the camera, they got that little knob that you turn to get things more in focus when you can't quite see as clear. You know what I'm saying? Did you get that? I got more examples. I got more metaphors. I got all of these things. But I swear I'm not saying anything different to you that you don't already know. You already know this. If I have to keep saying it every week, I will say it every week, which I do. I just use different words. Because maybe if I use different words, then you'll get it. Because I tried something different. Because in order to get something different, you got to do something different. And it all starts by you thinking differently. That's all you got to do. Just change your mind, change your view, change your perspective, and see it from another side. Just try it. You know what I mean? For 7 days, 30 days, however you set goals. You know what I mean? Just try it. Just be like, you know what? I'm going to try this for 7 days. Just do something different. And take a picture of yourself on day one. If you're broke, take a picture of your broke self on day one. And give you a goal of 7 days or 30 days or 6 months, however long you want to set it. And take a picture of you after that. See how much money you've accumulated since then, since you've tried something different. Different sleeping habits, different spending habits, different saving habits, different working habits. And see what you come up with in 7 days, in 30 days, in 6 months. I guarantee it's different. You know why? Because you did something different. You got it? Think differently. So you can do differently. So you can get differently. That's the only way it works. I promise. It works every single time. And you already know that. I don't need to tell you that. You already know that. So go do it. All you have to do is go do it. Go and be different. And while you're at it, don't forget, be dope. It's Motivation Monday.